Kendrick Lamar Grand National Tour recap. So night one, they kicked things off last night, and I watched this on a couple of live streams on TikTok and on Twitter. People were just displaying the whole show. So I said, hey, what a better time to check out and see what's going on. So number one, as a rapper, it is extremely difficult to perform if you don't have backtracking or background vocals. And Kendrick is one of the best performers that we've ever seen. So he was able to carry that. The only problem is when you make mistakes, it becomes very obvious. And every time he performs Euphoria, you can see him kind of either forget where he is in a verse or kind of forget words. And that's because the song is like 7 minutes. So that's okay. I don't really take off points or knock him for that. He performed with Scissor. They each did their own individual sets, and then the song that they have together, they performed those as well. So it was a great balance between the two of them, which is really the balance you need to sell out a stadium as a rapper. You have to have some other acts or some R&B to kind of balance it out. Kendrick, of course, had on, his drip and his style. People are talking a lot about the jeans. They're a new style where it looks very baggy, but they're actually not because it's kind of two pair of pants. He has some new jewels on. He's been really gaudy with the diamonds lately, so he's shining. And people obviously are going to talk about the shots at Drake or him performing the diss records, which is completely expected. To the victor goes the spoil. So he's going to perform those records and he's going to drag it. Even though it may come off a bit corny, which it does to me, because it's like, make this more about yourself. I can't be mad at him because this is probably the biggest moment of his career thus far. So he's going to celebrate and people are going to be happy to laugh at Drake, even though I think this is coming to the point where it's just a little bit corny, bro. Like, we get it, but let's move on to the next thing and let's continue to celebrate you. There's a lot of choreography in this performance as well, which we saw with Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. So he's just continuing on that trend of elevating hip-hop beyond just the words. The stage setup was very similar to the Super Bowl. Looked a little bit like the Controller, so we saw the continued play on that theme and that continued setup. So salute to Kendrick, salute to Scissor. I'm probably not going to go to the show. Maybe someone will give me some tickets when it's at MetLife. I got to see, who's going to hold the boy down. But, let's see how this continues to roll on. And let's focus on Kendrick. Let's not make this about Drake.